Welcome back to Roland Tutoring. If this is your first time joining us, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button if you would like to have your problem solved on our channel or would like to inquire about tutoring. Please reach out via one of the methods listed in the video description. So today we are continuing our discussion on significant figures in calculations, and more specifically, what do we do with them in multiplication and division. So we'll go ahead and get started with our first problem here. 2.1 times 6.8159. So if you remember, in addition and subtraction, we couldn't have more numbers to the right of the decimal point than either of the two answers. However, in multiplication and division, we actually have to look at the total number of significant figures. So we'll go ahead and look. The first one only has 2 significant figures. The second number has 5 significant figures. And the answer can only have the number of significant figures as the smallest one. So our 2 will be our controlling number here. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and complete the multiplication. You can do this one by hand if you like. I am going to go ahead and use my calculator here of 2.1 times 6.8159, which will give me 14.31339. 14.31339. Obviously, this has way more than 2 significant figures, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We can't do that, can we? So we'll have to reduce it down to 2, which will leave me with 14 as my answer. 1, 2 significant figures. So keep that in mind. You can't have more than what your smallest input number has. We'll go ahead and continue with the division side of it. We have 9.34 divided by 2.4, which, if we look at this, this one has 3 significant figures, this one has 2 again. So we can go ahead and plug this in. If we do 9.34 divided by 2.4, gives me a repeating number, so we'll stop it after the first 6 here of 3.8917. 0.8917, which is 5. We can't do 5, so we'll have to do 3.9 as our final answer. And this 8 turns into a 9 because we round up when we get rid of all of these 3 numbers. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to deal with significant figures. Few extra things to keep in mind is that if you're multiplying by a number of objects, that is not considered to be a factor in your significant figures. So if I have 6 bags that all weigh 7.31 pounds, my 7.31 would be the deciding factor in my significant figures. If you need more of a description on significant figures, be sure to check out our video explaining significant figures and all of the rules behind that. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can also reach out to us to have your problem solved or to inquire about tutoring. And all of our contact information is listed in the video description. Thank you and have a wonderful day.